All right. Yeah, I'll see you then. Bye. Hey, love. You, you look like you had a good day at work. Mm. Good. For a lot of reasons, I always like it better when you've had a quiet day. Mm-hmm. Just, just let me know when you're ready for dinner. I grabbed some ready-made stuff at the grocery store earlier since I hadn't had a chance to talk to you and didn't know when you'd be able to be home. So we can eat whenever. That? Oh, it was Hope. Nothing terribly important. Just going over the agenda for the next pack meeting in a couple of days. Yeah, normally, but there are some specific things she wants to address, some concerns that have been brought to her attention that she makes sure to handle, stuff like that. So she wanted to give me a heads up and get my read on it all. Make sure we were on the same page. Some of it's no big deal from a meeting standpoint. They're things that are business as usual but need a moment of special attention. She wants to float the idea of a pack gathering by the pack at large. Rachel's grandmother got put into hospice today. Yeah, it's gonna be rough for Rachel, though. She knew there wasn't really any getting better, but the fact that it happened so quickly was unexpected. Hope wants to get together a meal train sort of thing for her, a check-in list, so that she knows she isn't alone. And then there was just some general administrative bullshit that has to be dealt with semi-annually. Little things. I'm getting there. Impatient. You burned through all your patience at work today? Yes, I mean the kind that ends in CE. Oh my god. Remind me why I think you're funny? Anyway. God. Some of the concerns are coming from way, way above my pay grade. Apparently, a rep for the agency reached out to Hope this morning. Only when things are potentially about to get weird. It was something about a vampire rights protest happening in Sarley, I think. From what I understood, the agency isn't terribly worried that there will be any impact this far away, but they wanted any shifters to sort of keep an eye out for the safety of any vamps we know, just as a precaution, especially since they're sort of out of commission for half of any given day. Just making sure everyone's aware, seeing if there's anyone we need to check in on, that sort of thing. I did say that, yes. Some of the concerns are about me. I knew they would be. I knew this would happen. This isn't a surprise or anything. It's fine. No, it is. I knew what I was up against. You and I talked about it all. I know what legacy my parents have left and the assumptions that paves the way for people to make about me. I get it. I'm not them. And for as many years as I can remember, I've wanted to change the impact they've left. Take the parts they did right and fix the rest. Get that part right too. But I get why people, other shifters, especially the shifters here who know my parents but have chosen to follow hope. I get why they're wary of me, of what impact I'll have, of what legacy I'll leave. I'd have to be an idiot not to. And I'm a lot of things, but an idiot isn't one of them. What would you say if I told you that I think I might want to go back to school? I got a degree in general magical studies and practices because I did. Because it made the most sense at the time. I never thought about what I would do with it, with myself. I never really knew what I wanted to do. So much was just laid out for me, clearly expected of me. I figured I'd figure out what I wanted and be learning how to eventually run my parents' pack as its alpha. And neither of those things has happened. I'm the social events manager at a nascent bookstore and a beta in a tiny new pack that I didn't even start, and a position in it that I never expected to hold when I joined it. And neither of those are bad things. I love my job, both of them. But they aren't. There's more. I want more. The whole reason I joined Hope's pack was because I believed in what she wanted, in how she saw things, in the potential she had to make it happen. That first weekend, I was actually beta when Hope was gone, and it was just me. I don't want to take over or stage a coup, and I absolutely don't want to start my own pack. If there is anything I know about myself, it's that I work best right where I am, supporting and ensuring things happen. I don't want to wrangle the cats or drive the bus or insert your favorite metaphor here. I want to do what I can to support the people who are in the process of doing that. But that weekend taught me I could be doing more. I could be taking bigger strides to try to make that mark I want to make. To change things the way I always wanted to. I want to run for the Connors Reefs shifter's seat on the assembly. Never the shifter prolocutor seat, and not now, not even soon. But that's what I want to do. I'd need to go back to school first. My last government class was in high school, I think. Maybe my freshman year of college. It's been too many years either way. I need to know more about how it all works before that's a step I take. A couple of days. I poked around online, figured out what degree would be the best to pursue, looked into if any of my credits would transfer, if I'd need a master's or just another bachelor's. It's looking like a bachelor's in political science with a minor in magical history wouldn't be a bad way to go. It'd just be a lot of work, is all, because it's a whole new degree. None of my credits would retain for a new course path since I graduated more than 4 years ago. I could apply for a master's, but it's harder to get into postgraduate poli-sci with a general education degree. So I'd be looking at a lot of hard work on the one hand, or a lot of hard work and stacked odds on the other. I don't know. Like I said, it's a lot of work. And I'm still finding my feet as Beta. I don't want to shortchange that. I don't ever want to even give the impression that's what I'm doing. But I also don't think I can walk away from this now that I've got my finger on it. I don't want to burn myself out, and I don't want to ignore what I know is right. I know I just told you that I was going to try to do better about setting healthy limits for myself, and this could feel like it's pushing up against that, but this feels different. It feels like when Hope asked me to step up, there's something in my gut telling me I need to do this. No, Connors Reef doesn't have summer courses. The first semester I could even attend would be fall. How do you always know just what to say? Thank you, love. For helping support me when my heart and my head are at odds. for helping me find the best way forward when they are. I love you. Now, how do you feel about some dinner?